All right, so today we're working on multiplying decimals. I will be able to multiply decimals using the standard algorithm, okay? So let's practice, all right? Step one, write the factors. I don't want that to be that big. Write the factors vertically. So I'm just going to write one on top of the other, all right? So 0.014 times 3.7, okay? And the goal here is that we're going to line them up over here on this edge, okay? So let's just go ahead and multiply. So the 7 times 4 is 28, carry my 2, 7 times 1 is 7, plus 2 is 9, and 7 times 0 is just 0, okay? For my 3, okay, it's the next spot over, so I do need a placeholder 0. 3 times 4 is 12, okay? Carry my 1, 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, 3 times 0 is just 0. Okay, so I'm going to add them up because I'm doing it just like their normal numbers. Okay, 8, 9 plus 2 is 11, carry my 1, 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, now we got to check into our decimal part. All right, it says find the sum of the decimal places in each factor. So let's see how many is in this one. This one has 3. Okay, this one has 1. Okay, notice there's only one number behind the decimal, right? So the total number, the sum, them added together is 4. That means my answer, there's going to be 4 decimal places. So I start on the left. I'll do it in yellow. Okay, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where my decimal goes. Okay, now we see a hole, we see an empty space. That's going to be where 0 goes. All right, so that means my final answer is going to be 0.0518. Okay? I want you to go ahead and try and answer the line part. When you subtract or add decimals, they have to line up. Why don't they have to line up when you're multiplying? Pause the video, answer that question on the lines provided. All right, now that you have filled in your thoughts on why you don't have to line up the decimals on the lines provided, we're going to go ahead and practice a couple. All right, pause the video, just try number 1. Okay, if you're a little stuck, I'm going to go over number 1 right now. All right, so I line them up vertically. Okay, now I'm just going to multiply. It doesn't matter if there's decimals or not. I'm just multiplying. 2 times 7 is 14. Carry my 1. 2 times 6 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. 2 times 0 is 0. Plus 1 is 1. Covered all my 2's. I'm on to 4. My placeholder, 4 times 7 is 28. Carry my 2. 4 times 6 is 24. Plus 2 is 26. 4 times 0 is 0. Plus 2 is just 2. Okay, I need 2 placeholder zeros this time because I did one without a 0, one with a 0, so now I gotta go 2 more. All right. 1 times 7 is 7, 1 times 6 is 6. Okay, let's add them up. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here are my 1, 6, 7, 8, so 15. Carry my 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? So let's check out where the decimals. I've done everything. Now I'm just ready to check out my decimal. Okay? This one is going to be 3. And this one, it's got 1, 2. So it's going to be 2. So the sum of them is 5. Okay? So let's check this out. Okay, there's an empty spot, so I got to put my 0. And you're welcome to put a 0 at the very front just to make it a full number. Okay? I do actually have to erase a little bit because this is in my way. Hopefully you didn't write over your numbers. All right? I want to talk about number 2. So a little trick with number 2 is if you were writing these vertical, you might write it like this. Okay? The problem is then I have to have multiple levels. Okay, I'm going to have 5 levels. I'm going to have one here, 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 and it's getting super long. Okay, so here's what we can do instead. All right, it is easier just to write the shorter number on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to put 11.361 times 14.7. Okay, it hasn't changed the problem at all, because all I did was change the order. For multiplication and addition, the order can change. Okay, so I'm just making it a little easier on myself. All right, so pause the video, try 2 and 4. Just try 2 and 4. Okay, we're not ready for number 3 quite yet. All right, so I just did number 2 for you, and I got to put in my decimals. Okay, so this one, 1, 2, 3 is 3. This one's only 1. Together, that is 4. Okay, so that means I only have to go over 4 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so my answer is going to be 167 and 67 10,000. Sorry, takes me a minute when they get that long. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do number 4. If you've already done it, I'll pop on in a second. I'm going to pause my video, and so it won't record. It'll appear in just a second. So you see right here, I did number 4, okay, but there's no decimals. So this one has 2 decimal places. This one didn't have any. So that means at the end, it's going to have 2 total decimal places. So 1, 2. Okay, so my answer is going to be 38.07. Okay? I'm going to leave number 3 for now. If you want to try it, go for it. Okay, but you do need to answer in your own words how to determine where the decimal place will be in the product. Okay, and we will practice more tomorrow. Have a great day.